But, I mean, you got to think Murphy wants to punch this in and just go ahead and end it. They'll go to Dixon, and he just walks into the end zone.
Sam Dixon, 3-yard touchdown run for the Panthers.
That'll put Murphy up 35-21. I'm not saying it's over, but don't look good for the home team.
I tell you, it's been a very good game. I mean, Murphy's responded when Baker was knocking at the door. Baker's responded every time.
And the kick is down, the extra point is up and good.
Baker's got to do it again. This time, though, Jeremy, they've got to do it quickly.
Yeah.
Time's going to run out on them.
We can't take a 5-minute drive here.
The effort, though, tonight has been unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Both sides of the football, but we know our Hornets a lot better, and we can just see the passion they've been playing with. We see the emotion on the sidelines. They could have given up earlier in the game. The big play by R.J. Mix got them fired up again, and the offense has just been lights out in the second half. Defense has been good at times, but Murphy has really responded and has put a couple touchdowns on the board in the second half themselves. We're kind of back to where we started from. Second half's been 14-14. But the game's not over yet.
That's right. Still 5:56 to go. Anything can happen, but it needs to happen a little more quickly for the Hornets. As Aaron Creighton set to return the kick deep. They'll go with a squib kick. Good job right there. That looks like something so simple, but just number 44, Zach Everett there, just jumping on the ball carrier just to make sure that nobody can get in there and pry the ball away or knock it loose again, or just covering up your man.
Right, covering up your man. Well, here we go, Hornets. Let's see if they can try to move the ball down the field. You still feel like Barron's going to touch in the running game, but they've got to sprinkle something else in there to kind of move the ball. Here we go, Charlotte. They're sending Barron out on the route. They're looking for Barron.
And he has it.
Complete that. Wow.
Absolutely great throw right there by Forrest Anderson, throwing the wheel route.
We've said this before. We feel like Forrest is more comfortable rolling out, but his last two throws have been in the pocket. He's been able to get a good view of the defense, set his feet. I think a lot of that's going to Jason Black. Here we are in week 7. He looks more comfortable out there. I'm sure it's a coaching job to get Forrest, more relaxed back there.
They go back to Barron on the run. Oh, he's got some room to run. He puts a move. Nice spin move. He'll be close to a first down. Looks like he'll be marked just past the marker.
Jerron Palomore and Travis Wells did a nice job. They were down here. We had the twins look to the left, and both of them were stalking their guys 10 yards downfield, even beyond that. Murphy's in a real deep coverage. They've got the 2-touchdown lead. So it's not going to be real hard to stalk them, but Big T is not letting them get past them.
Right. If I'm Jason Black, I'm just telling my guys here, just give our defense a chance to get the ball back for us. Oh, no, that's not good. I didn't mean like that. I meant after a score. And that'll all but do it. The first turnover of the night. That'll all but do it for the Hornets this evening.
That's tough. Obviously, it was a read play, and you saw that earlier in the game. There was a nice play where Forrest had early in the first quarter where he took the ball 5 yards. He had Barron coming through, and I think Barron thought he was getting the football just like this play. It didn't hurt us then, but here we are now. We put the ball on the ground in just a crucial point of the game. You just expect Murphy to keep it on the ground and see if they can grind out some first downs.
They go back to Dixon.
No penetration.
That has by far been their best run play all night. Dixon on a sweep.
We're just not getting penetration off the edge. We get one guy, but he's getting kicked out, and we're just cutting right underneath him. There's nobody else filling.
Yeah, they've killed us on that edge all night.
just overload it. Like here, they might come to the right. No, they just direct snap.
Back to the left.
Back to.
Pretty good job right there by the Hornet defense. But, you know, if you're Rick Cawley, offensive coordinator for Murphy, you just got to be thinking right now, just grind the clock out, pick up a couple first downs, and get on the bus.
And I tell you what, you touched on this in the
go back
opener.
to the loop.
You know, Baker has been unbelievable defensively the last 4 weeks. And here we look at it, and Murphy's put 35 on the board. They've done a nice job preparing. And obviously it's a different Murphy offensively than we saw last year.
Go back to the counter. Great job right there. Moses Carter. First man in. Moses Carter also number 6. Zach Lee. Again, that's a couple of juniors there. You know, we've caught a lot of juniors tonight making good plays for the Hornets.
Yeah, Keyshawn's a junior.
Big Aaron Jordan Dean, number 71, the 300-pounder. He's a junior. And it'll be a 2nd and 11 for the Panthers.
There's a direct snap here.
Good job on the play right there by number 82, John Hendricks. Doing a good job of setting the edge. What we haven't done a good job all night in, but did a good job on that play. Keeping it to a 4-yard gain. 3:20 to go in the game. 35-21 Panthers.
What you want to do if you're Baker, you know, at the end of each play, you know, do everything you can to get that ball carrier up. If you're Murphy, you really want to stay down here. No reason to get up quickly. You're trying to run seconds off the clock. Nobody's outside.
So frustrating. It's one play, Danny. It's one play.
Right. Direct snap to Dixon. Looked like there's an overload either side. They might throw a wrinkle in there now. Seems like the second half they might snap it to May.
And they give you just enough.
And they'll go up the gut.
Yeah, they'll give you just enough to the weak side to make you stay honest.
They're just throwing you a bone.
And
kind of like giving the fullback in the eye nowadays. Just keep the defense honest there. And there it is. There's the bone.
All right, they'll probably go back to Dixon here on the next
yards.
play. Yeah. And, you know, we sit here and talk about, it's just one play. It's easy for us to sit up here and not having to scheming up, drawing up. We're just casual spectators here. But, you know,
it just kind of looks like a numbers game. And you said this earlier. And a lot of it is that. They have them outmanned. You can see it in the formation.
Well, I can tell you this. It did not work out for the Hornets tonight, but, you know, to even think a couple years ago that we would be in a position with 6 minutes to go to have a chance to beat Murphy, you know, in a one-score game, in a really hard-fought game, you know, 5 years ago you'd have laughed at it.
And even the situation where if they beat Murphy, you can pretty much say they're in the playoffs. I mean, this week's 7.
Right.
This isn't week 9. This isn't the end of it all.
This isn't a do or die here.
We're in week 7. We're 5-1. We've lost to a very good Davidson team. So to be in this position is
the 2 region losses
pretty awesome for this team.
The 2 region losses are against the teams that are number 1 and number 2 in the region right now. Well, actually,
then you got McGill.
It would be 2 and 3, and McGill would be 1.
Right.
So, you know, and then of course we have the Yellow Jackets next week, and my freshmen will get set to take them on Monday right here at the Hornets Nest.
And y'all's record is 5-1. I was calling you 5-1 earlier this week.
We're 5-1. It was an ugly win, but I tell you, it was a hard fought. That was one of the hardest hitting freshman games, most physical freshman games I think I've ever seen, been a part of. There were some absolute licks passed in that game.
Murphy's got to run one more play,
and that'll do it. And they'll just take a knee and get out of here. No reason to.
Yeah, they should wait till they.
Yeah, if Jimbo Perez is smart, and I know he's been doing this a long time. He sees what's happening. He'll go ahead and let this thing run out, and he'll whistle it for play after it gets under 25, and he does smart thing. Very good official, veteran official, been doing it a long time. So, you know, disappointing, yes, but all is not lost. I mean, we're 5-2 on the season. And you got a big matchup with McGill next week, and
what you like about what Baker did tonight, Jeremy, they played hard. They played hard.
They played their guts out.
They could have just mailed it in, and they didn't. They made this an exciting game. The fans were in it. We were in it. That's what you want. You want to play with passion. And I know that coaching staff, they're proud of the players.
Right. All right. Well, I'm a little disappointed, so we're gonna cut the post game show off a little bit. Not to be a spoiled sport or anything, but just great effort by both sides and a hard-fought win. And congratulations to Coach Ron Lee and his coaching staff and his football team. And we expect to see a lot of good things from them the rest of the season, and also for our Baker Hornets. Playoff hope still alive, sitting at 5-2. We will be at McGill next week at the Lift, as it's called. Touchdown Jesus will be watching, or isn't that Jesus in the end zone, or is it Mary?
And we've never done a game there.
We've never done a game there.
That'll be pretty exciting.
All right, well, for the coach, Danny Daigle, I'm Jeremy Williams. Thanks for tuning in this week, and we'll see you next week, Hornets. Left side, he's got room. The big man can go. He's to the outside. Great job by the Hornet defense. Baker's offensive line really getting off the football, doing a great job. Oh, there goes Forrest. He's off to the right side. He's down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Inside the Bears. He's got a lot of room to the outside. Cuts it back to the outside. Great surge by the offensive line. I mean, he's gonna be stopped. He's gonna lose another half a yard. Anderson's gonna keep over the left side. He's gonna walk in. Touchdown, Baker.